Did you know that one person with nothing but sheer determination can raise millions for charity? It's a question that challenges our values and makes us think about the power of personal struggle. Today we're diving into Jamie Laing's incredible journey and how his vulnerability sparked massive change. This is a story you don't want to miss. Jamie Laing, a BBC Radio 1 presenter, recently took on one of the most grueling challenges imaginable, the comic relief ultramarathon man challenge. He didn't just run one ultramarathon, he ran 5 in 5 days, covering a mind-blowing 150 miles from London to Salford, raising over £2 million for charity along the way. That's right, over £2 million. This challenge, completed on March 21, 2025, was no easy feat, Laing admitted. At one point, I thought I was down and out, showing just how far he had to push his body and mind. But what's truly powerful about this challenge isn't just the physical endurance, it's the way it highlights a deeper issue. It's about the real struggles people face when it comes to mental health, the very issue that Comic Relief seeks to help. Since its founding in 1985, Comic Relief has become one of the UK's biggest charity events, raising over £1 billion. But despite all that goodwill, questions linger. Why are the root causes of poverty and mental health issues still so persistent? Why is it that we're often more focused on high-profile events, like Laing's ultramarathon, than addressing these deeper, systemic issues? Laing's journey wasn't just about physical pain, it was about confronting his own mental health struggles in front of millions. He opened up about his feelings of anxiety and isolation during the marathon, a far cry from the usual polished narratives we hear from celebrities during charity events. Fellow presenter Jeremiah Sayama said, "Jamie is an example for so many men out there, calling attention to the importance of open conversations about mental health, especially among men who often bottle up their emotions due to societal expectations." But here's the question: do we see these charity efforts as genuine, or are they just ways for elites to boost their public image? Dr. Alice Munro, a psychologist, put it perfectly: the greatest transformation begins with vulnerability. And that's exactly what Jamie's challenge highlighted, a personal transformation that sparks compassion on a societal level. Still, even with all the heartfelt support, we need to ask ourselves who truly benefits from these charity events. Are we addressing the real issues, or are we simply putting a band-aid on the surface of deeper societal inequalities? Remember the Live Aid concerts back in 1985? They raised a lot of money but also revealed the deep-rooted inequalities that continue to plague us. Laing's marathon isn't just about personal triumph, it's a wake-up call for a larger change in the way we think about charity. It's time to bridge the gaps in the system and focus on creating lasting equity. As Laing said at the end of his challenge, being vulnerable is the greatest thing in the world. And maybe, just maybe, this is the moment we start rethinking what real charity looks like in a world that's divided. So, what do you think? While Jamie Laing's feat of running 5 ultramarathons for a good cause is incredible, it highlights something even bigger. The millions raised are fantastic, but mental health, loneliness, and anxiety are still underfunded and stigmatized. Why is it that we only seem to recognize these issues when they're presented as part of a spectacle? It's time we tackle the root causes, don't you think? If this story moved you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more insightful content, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start a conversation about the future of charity and how we can make a real difference together.